we attract things to our life. And how do we do that? With our thinking. With our thinking and our emotion. So for example, if we always think very positive thoughts, and we always have very strong positive emotions, he believes we will attract positive things and positive people into our life. On the other hand, if we think about negative things, problems all the time, and we're always feeling negative, frustrated, angry, sad, depressed, then we will attract more negative stuff into our life. It's the basic idea of the attractor factor. And so, he states very strongly and clearly that we have to be careful what we focus on, what we think about, and which feelings we feel during every day. Because, of course, we want to bring positive things into our life, things and people and events. Most people I talk to every day know what they don't want. I don't want this backache. I don't want this headache. I don't want these bills. I don't want to struggle in my business. You know the list. You have one of your own. Unfortunately, that's where most of us stop. The nature of our conversations, the nature of our newspaper reporting, the nature of our radio and television shows and our talk shows surround us with ideas of what we don't want. It feels good to complain. We don't feel alone. We feel heard. We feel relieved. We feel understood. Sometimes we even get answers that make our problems easier. But what we don't realize is that we are activating the attractor force in a negative way. When we say, I don't want these bills, our focus is on bills. The spirit of life will deliver whatever you focus on. So if you're talking about your bills, you'll get more bills. You'll attract it by spending energy on it. Most people live on the level of fear. As Eleanor Moody wrote, let us remember that fear is only wrongly directed faith. We are having faith in things we do not want, rather than having faith in things we desire. Again, this is the level most people live at. It isn't bad, it just isn't very positive. And it probably isn't getting you the health, wealth, or happiness you want. Unfortunately, we seldom take this process to level 2. It's a rare person, it's a special person who will stop complaining, stop fighting, stop fearing long enough to focus on the opposite of what they are experiencing. Yet this level brings miracles and the manifestations that we want. Knowing what you don't want is the springboard to your miracles. It's the springboard to knowing what you do want. Knowing what you don't want is simply your current reality. And current reality can be changed. So it's important as a first step to remove negativity. One way to protect yourself from the negative influences of the world is to abstain from them. I remember reading how Jack Canfield forbid any negativity in his office. I love the idea. I don't watch the news or read the newspapers. Because after a while, you begin to see how you are given only one-sided, very negative news. None of the news is designed to help your well-being. But you also have to watch your friends. The people around you will share their views of the world with you. And sometimes it's not easy to separate their views from your view. If your friends are very negative, you must be very, very careful.